Hello everyone and welcome back to more Skyward Sword. In the last stream we beat the sand ship. In this one we're gonna be doing the next dungeon, but we're not quite at the dungeon because I didn't really get enough time to do that. So yeah, in this stream we'll be doing that. It's might end up being a little bit longer this time. Hopefully not, but it might be. So yeah. Give me a sec. Hey Goose, what is it? What is it? Oh, and Bush. Third cousins of course. Wait, you were around for that? Man, everyone knows about this meme now. I guess everyone knows that whole Chimera thing. Do you get it, Bush? So Chimera kept going on about third cousins, so now it's become a massive meme around here. I was watching while studying. Okay, so you're yeah, that would explain that. Dust your sword into the center of the mark and open the way to a new silent realm. The song kind of slaps, not gonna lie. Though, I don't think anyone ever actually plays the harp like that. Like, I have no idea who came up with that idea. Just strum. You just keep strumming all the strings at once. That's literally how he does it. Yeah, I know. It's so funny because it just... There's no way anyone actually plays the harp like that. We're starting to get into the pretty nasty silent realms where they get just kind of the tiers are very spread out. There's a lot of waking water and stuff, which is weird because of the volcano. Locate the last flame that will enhance your sword. You must first complete this final challenge and achieve spiritual growth once again. When your vessel is full, your spirit will grow and you will be entrusted with a new power by the goddess. No. Understood. I shall await your return in the outside world. And Link has a heart attack, yeah. He has a heart attack from it coming out of him. Basically what I did with the ocarina. Yeah, that sounds about right. Was this guard tower always there? I mean, of course, it doesn't really do much good in the silent realm, but... So this one's kind of jerkish with its start. You gotta get all the way over here, where there's a guy right there. Yeah, they aren't very nice in this realm. They're not exactly very generous. They're very stingy. Okay, so, we're gonna have to do some work here. And you gotta be pretty efficient with this, because this, like I said, this realm is not really fooling around. This realm doesn't fool around. Like, the first two are pretty manageable, but this one is where things start to get a little bit tougher. Now, mind you, this area used to be, you know, too hot for Link, but now I guess because it's the Silent Realm, it doesn't really matter. I don't know. But you do want to be mindful of waking water, like right there. They, you know, they're kind of mean in this one. I can't emphasize enough. They're kind of mean in this Silent Realm. They don't like I said, they don't pull punches here. Oh jeez. There is a tier at the bottom, but that's not good. I don't think there's anyone up here, as far as I know. But there is someone down there. Yeah, that might not be the only time we get caught. Because we have to go up there again. Yeah, that's right, we have to go up there again. Because there's another one on another path. You literally cannot do both of those on one go, as far as I know. So yeah, they were kind of, yeah, yeah, you can probably guess by now, but I really am not a fan of this Silent Realm. It's very unpleasant. And I'm already like halfway out of time. Yeah, welcome to the Elden Volcano Silent Realm. And we got this. Thankfully these vents never actually go out, so that, I mean, that's nice. I don't think there's anything left here, so fortunately we should be done. But let's make sure we jump down the right. Yeah, okay. And just don't run into the water. Which is kind of tricky, but... Alright, what we got here? Well, that's not it. Yeah, so we need to get across there. I'm not sure how else to go. Man, we're really pushing it on time, aren't we? Oh my god, that's awful! That is terrible. And it's on the bridge, too. So we're just gonna get burnt. That is terrible. That is so bad. I don't even know where the next thing is. Oh jeez, that was close. Can't watch the stream today, but I can hope it could look alright. Well, thank you. Yeah, this is... Man, get ready for a lot of close calls, because that's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have a bunch of close calls on this. I sort of don't remember it being this hard. I remember it being trickier than the last couple of them, but I don't remember them being this tricky. That's so weird, because like I said, I've done this before several times, so I'm not sure why I'm having such a hard time today. Maybe I'm just kind of rusty on where they're located? I don't know. We need to save as much time as possible. Because with this one, you kind of have to plan your route. You can't just kind of, you know, you can't just sort of wing it, you know? This is, you know, like the last you could sort of wing it, especially on the first one. The first one, you can just sort of wing it, because they're all, the tiers are all pretty close together. You can, let's see. I remember one day in health class before we were doing this thing where we would watch 6 different anti-smoking vaping ads, and one of the ads took place in a school where this girl got out of class? To smoke, I'm guessing? I'm guessing that's sort of what your point is here. Or at least that's, I assume you're trying to say. Okay, there we go. We got another one. I see there's a dust relic way over there. Link, can you please jump? And not like a sissy? Like, actually properly jump? That would be cool. Thanks. Alright, this one's a little tricky to get. I mean, it's not that difficult to get, but it is kind of out of the way. That one's very out of the way. That one, you see that one over there? I thought I got that one, but... Well, I thought there wasn't anything there, that's kind of... Link! Jeez! There's so many places you can mess up on this. That's probably why they made it the third one, not the second one. I realized. Grab on, please, grab on. Okay, there we go. Thankfully, I got that out of the way. There we go. There's probably one around here somewhere. Yep, there is. Okay. That's that. And now we need to go back. Start crawling on the walls like in horror movies until they got into the restroom, and we had to pick one of those ads and write why we think it's a good anti-smoking ad, so I picked that one. When she starts crawling around, that just seems kind of creepy. I know, anti-smoking ads are like, I don't even, like, well, I mean, some of them are effective. Like, the ones that show, like, the frickin', you know, old man or lady who's, like, in their, maybe not necessarily old, but they're, like, 50 or 60, and they have, like, a frickin' gaping hole in their chest or something like that, or their throat or something like that. Like, that's a pretty good way of telling people to not smoke. Like, this could be you if you do this. Like, I don't know, man. Scaring people into not wanting to do that is pretty effective. Now, like, some of them are just, some of these ads are really corny, and I think they might honestly end up doing the opposite. Of, like, convincing people to not smoke. But, like, stuff like those ads that are, there's, like, no, you know, there's no goofiness, there's no cartooniness. It's just pure, just raw, intimidation. That probably does, like, if anything, that's probably the one that does it. The one's saying, like, yeah, you'll die at, like, 52, of, like, some weird throat cancer. Yeah, that probably does the trick, honestly. Like, that does a good job scaring people. I'll try to find it. I don't know if you will be able to find it, because there's so many anti-smoking ads out there. Oh, this one's a devil to get. This one is an absolute devil to get. It's not because of the right here, but it's because trying to get up here to that last one is so tricky. It's so tricky to do that without getting caught. And recharge your meter. Wow, I actually made it through that. Yeah, no, that one is a devil to get. And the last one's just right here. But now I gotta make it back down that slope. I mean, once I make it back down that slope, it should be pretty easy, because it's not that far down once we get there. But, yeah, trying to get down this slope without getting stopped. Don't get addicted to it. Yeah, don't get addicted. But yeah, like, I don't. Have you guys ever seen, like, not like in school, but like just online? Like, you go and watch like a YouTube video or something. Have you ever gone like those like anti-vaping ads where it's like, they're so cringy, you almost wonder if they actually do the opposite and make people want to smoke. Like, I've actually heard something about this where there's some of those ads are actually made by these like vaping companies or something that they make these weird they make these weird ads that on the surface look anti-smoke or vape, but it's actually they have like a really soft message, so it almost like tries to undermine it. It's really weird. It's really weird. It's like a weird reverse psychology to get people to do it. It's such weird marketing. It's really weird, man. I don't know why they do it. I guess because like nowadays you just flat advertise, you know, if you flat advertise like a vape or a smoke, then it sounds pretty bad, I guess. So they gotta go and, you know, they gotta go make reverse psychology for it or something. Because now they can't do like what they did in the 50s and make it sound like it's healthy, because they're never gonna be able to make it actually sound healthy, so they gotta make it sound like cool or something. I conjecture your newly acquired fire shield earrings will allow you to safely travel in extremely hot areas. I recommend continuing your search for the sacred flame. I was looking for this one sex ed video our teacher showed us, and I found your live stream. Wait, whoa. Okay, that's... Whoa. Wait, you mean on YouTube? It's probably because you were using your account. That's probably what it was. Because when you... I think what it is whenever you're sub to someone... Whenever you're sub to someone on YouTube, and let's say you're using that account, then it just sort of remembers who you watch and stuff like that. And so it recommends things even when you're not looking for, you know, that necessary thing. Alright, let's go to the high up area. I found this Linky Box video. I don't watch. Yeah, it recommends things. I mean, sometimes there's, you know, YouTubers I refuse to watch, and YouTube are like, no, we're gonna recommend them regardless. I'm like, well, why are you like this? Like, you can even say don't recommend, and they still recommend you. Like, why? You know, like, I literally told you to not recommend me stuff. It was my birthday on Christmas. You have a Christmas birthday. That's interesting. So does that mean you get more or fewer presents? Like, how does that work? So yeah, now we don't take damage. Our earrings just activate, and that's literally it. I have a status update for you, Master. We are now near the crater at the peak of at Elden Volcano. Never thought about it. I guess because you're so used to it. I have been taking extremely high temperatures in this area. However, your fire shield earrings will allow for extended periods of insulation. I calculate the probability of finding the final sacred flame here at 90%. I recommend searching for flames. Where in a volcano will you find a specific flame? That's my question. So, this begs the question. You know, it says that, like, your how do the fire shield earrings work exactly? Like, is it like, I feel extremely hot, but, like, my internals aren't burning up? Or is it more like, the fire shield earrings make it so you don't feel the heat? Because the first one sounds incredibly miserable, where you're just being kept alive, but you're incredibly miserable. Whereas the second one sounds pretty alright, because it's like, you just don't even notice that it's hot. So it does kind of make me wonder how it is. Because I'd feel terrible for Link if it was the first. Like, if it was the former, I'd feel terrible for Link, because that, I freaking hate, you know, so I can't imagine, you know, being stuck in a volcano that you can survive in, but you will be very miserable and sounds terrible. I know it's supposed to be lava, but it just looks more like honey. Like a beehive or something. Alright, we need to go. It's a video game with magic, goblins, and rock people. What do you think? I don't know, I'm just curious. I'm just curious what it actually feels like. Alright, so you're gonna think I'm weird for doing this, but if you've not played this game, we want an empty bottle. Preferably 2, but I want to save a potion, just in case. I probably won't ever need a potion, but you never know. Well, there is one thing I might need it for, but that'll be pretty late in the game. What's in here? I know there's a goddess cube you can get from here, but I don't care enough for goddess cubes to go all the way out of my way to do this, so I'm not going to go for it. I'll show you guys where it is if you're curious, but I'm not going to go grab it myself. So, there is a goddess cube, I think it's like somewhere over there. Pretty much you want to go skydive and then, I don't remember. You use your claw shots to get over there or something, and then there's a goddess cube somewhere around here. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I don't care for it. Oh boy, man, you need to get some help. There we go. Oh hey, we meet again. How have you been, bud? I rumbled over here because I heard someone had spotted some goddess cubes in the area. I've got a hunch that they may be down in that direction, but this flaming wall of fire is blocking the way. I wish there was something we could do to put out these flames. Master, I have information for you. With the enhanced capabilities of your sword, you are now able to use your dowsing ability to find goddess cubes. I have taken the liberty of registering goddess cubes as dowsing targets. Please use this ability as you deem necessary. Okay, so quench my thirst to clear your path. Clear your path. Yeah. When they mean quench your thirst, they mean quench my thirst. They mean it literally. Yes, when you do the Goron voice, you sound like my uncle when he does a voice for a video game dialogue. Well, then your uncle sounds like a Goron. I don't know what to tell you, man. Or maybe your uncle is a Goron. Okay, I don't need that many hearts. I didn't need any, to be honest. And that hole, we'll find out what it's used for later. Yeah, so we got another one of these statues. Is he big by any chance? That's a good question. Watch him be like a dwarf or something. But yet sound like a Goron. No, not really. So yeah, it's funny that way. It's funny that way because he doesn't actually look like a Goron. Why is this thing so big? Alright. What do we got here? We need to use the claw shots. Hey, nice work, bud. Now we are getting somewhere. Fastest Goron running. You know it's true. If anyone's played Majora's Mask, you know it's true. Do you see this, bud? Talk about intriguing. We are definitely off the map here. Actually, I'm pretty sure this area is on the map. This does not feel like goddess cube stuff to me. I bet there's something super important hidden around here. All I can say is that is a big frog with a big thirst. I do not think the amount of water one of your little bottles can hold is going to cut it this time. I'll just pour a bunch of water on it with several trips to that fountain now. Not really. That's not going to work. You will have to have a big container to hold the water needed for this job. Got anything like that? Oh yeah, I just carry giant containers on me all the time. Where And speaking of which, where are you going to get all that water? I gotta say, I'm pretty much stumped. Master, I detect no water in the immediate vicinity. You don't say. Of course, you will need a large basin to proceed past the impediment, but we'll also need water. I recommend you start with that task. You know, when I was like 12 years old and playing this game, I could not figure out this. But, I mean, where else have we ever seen a large basin for containing stuff? Like, you know, it's so... Like, where have we seen that? Surely we never did a quest around something like that. I remember one time in gym class we had free time and I was playing soccer with my friends and some kid, he might be autistic, was playing with one of those foam dodgeballs and I knocked it out. Foam dodgeballs? I mean, I would dodge a lot, but foam dodgeballs? I don't... Foam dodgeballs. I don't think I've ever seen a foam dodgeball. Maybe I don't know, maybe I'm just blanking, but I've never seen that. So we gotta do to an area with water. That alone should be a hint. That alone should be a hint if you're not like 12-year-old me.
Yeah.
Well, his hands... He knocked it out of his hands and he picked it up and he was standing like 8 feet away and he thought... He threw the ball at me and he missed, then he picked it up and got closer and still missed. It was the funniest. Well, you can't miss at close range. Well, you can't hit at close range. Okay, so we're going to Florida. Never mind the fact that it's spelled Florida. Nope, it's Florida. We're going to Florida Water Bowl. Measurements indicate a large amount of water in this basin. This quantity of water has an 85% chance of putting out the flames that block our path. I recommend you attempt to borrow this basin from the water dragon. Okay, we can try that. Ah, it's you. Tell me, are you mastering the power that dwells within your sword? Oh, you wish to borrow my water basin? Very well. I have recovered, and I have no intention of having to soak in it again soon. Be gone with it. It's yours to see. It's yours to use as you please. To transport the water dragon's basin to the volcano, you will need to enlist the service of that transport robot. Shall I send to him? Shall I send word to him? Not that guy. Master, unless you are planning to carry the tub on your back somehow, now is not really time to be picky about who will help you. We'll call for the robot. I just sent you the image of what I'm talking about. Okay, let me see. Okay, those... I didn't realize they were made of foam. I mean, we don't have those specific dodgeballs, but I know what you mean. Mistress Vi, my deepest apologies for keeping you waiting. Let's see here. This cargo looks very heavy, but it's well within my payload tolerances. Master Short Pants, watch carefully while I demonstrate what a real hero looks like. Okay, simp. You call me Short Pants, I call you simp. Simp bot. As usual, I shall await you in the skies above. Okay. Well, that's that. Okay.
マリがさすがお姉さん。
Yeah, he is a massive simp. Master, your task here is complete for the moment. We should return to the sky so that we can set a course for the volcano. Alright, let's go to the sky. So yeah, you will notice that, what's his, is his name Scrapper? I should call him Crapper. That's what he is. Just leave the S out of his name. That's accurate. This is the entrance to the volcano. I better get there before Master Short Pants. Wait, why are we here? The heck? What's going on? I almost blew a rotor trying to slow it myself during that descent. Anyway, this is where you wanted the water, right? What? The summit? Why didn't you say so from the start? I don't want to carry this thing back to the sky. It's heavy. Yep, some of this place is infested with enemies. This place is swarming with monsters. I bust up enemies like a junkyard wrecker. Prove it. Prove it or it doesn't happen. Too bad I've got my mitts full with this basin. Hey, Master Shortpants, since we came all this way, let's play a little game called Protect the Robot. That sounds like a pretty crappy game, man. I don't want to play it. Probably wouldn't sell well. Here's how it works. I'll follow you up the volcano, and you make sure nothing touches me. Got it? Good. Wait, I never agreed to this. Your job is simple. You make sure none of the monsters lays a claw on me. Not one claw. How about I don't? Yeah, so, for people that, you know, like, I will agree, this quest sucks. There is no excuse for it. It's literally just padding. It's just unnecessary padding. That's literally all it is. And by the way, until you make it to the summit, like the area we just were at, if you lose, like if he gets, you know, if he takes too many hits, he can take a few hits, but not many. And this place is crawling with archers, so yeah, good luck. And some of them are in pretty weird places. So yeah, if you know, if you let him get hit one too many times, you have to restart at the very base of the volcano. Until you make it to the summit, if you know, if he gets hit one too many times, that's it. You gotta redo all of that. Yeah, this place is not very forgiving. So, yeah, try to kill them before they see you. So quiver upgrades are very nice here. Yeah, this is a really stupid side quest, or rather, just it's not even a side quest because you're kind of forced to do it. It's really dumb. Like, honestly, you know, people were saying that the forest, like redoing the Skyview Temple was bad. That was just kind of tedious. This is annoying. This is outright just annoying and insulting, really. Because, like, there's no reason you should have to re-climb this volcano. Like, why should I? I just did the Silent Realm. Why should I have to redo the freaking volcano? So I will say, out of the 3 dungeons, like, out of the 3... Oh, crap. See, this is not good. Oh, and they're gonna go shoot him, so... I'm gonna do this so that I might be able to avoid this. But yeah, they are in some weird locations. And he doesn't fly away either, so, you know, he might be in trouble, but instead of flying away, he just sits there. So yeah, his AI sucks, and, like, he could at least fly away if he gets hit. He doesn't. So yeah, if you get into a weird spot like that, yeah, good luck. Like I said, he does take a few hits, but you never know when he's gonna be, or you're gonna find a random sniper in a weird place. So yeah, this mission sucks. It is very annoying. And you can't do any of, like, the shortcuts or anything. You gotta go up the manual way. Like, why they decided to do this, I have no idea. I think they realized that this area was too short, from the Silent Realm to the volcano. So they said, let's make the player reclimb the volcano in the most annoying way possible. It's stupid, and they really shouldn't do that, but... I don't think I have to go here, so I'm gonna ignore this. Anywhere you can avoid with this robot is probably for the better. I know there's enemies around here, like this way. So I need to get my bow. 'Cause I know there's a good few enemies around here. Yeah, like that guy. I can't see you. Well, you're blind. So we can snipe them. Where even are you? I don't even know where he is. Let's say open your map. Oh, he's over here, I think. Oh, is he in the cavern? He might be. Yeah, he's over there. Okay, I see him. I see him. But yeah, again, escort missions suck. Like, if you're ever making a game, don't make an escort mission. Whatever you do, do not make an escort mission. Please, do not make an escort mission. Unless you can make them really fun or something. But otherwise, do not. Why do you not? Okay, there we go. Do not make an escort mission. If you are making a game, you are watching the stream and you are making a game, do not make an escort mission. No one likes them. They're annoying. They're padding. Don't make them. What? Why are you? What is wrong with your AI? Hurry up! Get over here. Thank you. Now stay with me. Instead of wandering off like a child. I think there's still some enemy. Oh, how? I killed you! I know I killed that guy. I know I did. I know I killed that guy. I know I did. I hear some... I hear one of those big guys, but I don't know where he is. Maybe he's on that cliff. Okay, we gotta go shoot those guys. Oh, and by the way, you can actually shoot the Scrappy yourself by accident. Yeah, you can shoot him by accident, so isn't that just lovely? And of course, they gotta go spam every little enemy possible, everywhere. Because of course, that is kind of the whole thing here. Can we cluster our way over here? I don't know. I don't remember claw shotting over here, so that might not be possible. Well, What you do have to do is this right here. Best just not get spotted. It's honestly the best thing to do. Okay, Scrapper, I see you're there. Where are you? Okay, you I think you're following me. I think he sees where I am. Okay, there we go. Yeah, his AI is... What? What are you doing? Okay. This guy, I just like to shoot. Just spam shots at him. Taken care of. We're about halfway. But you can't go up the little vent. You can't go up the air vent. You gotta go play the nasty way. Like you gotta go up to like the temple and stuff. And then go. Because yeah, you can't go up the vent, so you gotta go up the slope. You can't go up the vent, you gotta go up the slope. And deal with all these bats. Like I said, just a bunch of unnecessary padding. Couldn't he just, I don't know, fly up the mountain instead of following you? Yeah, well, he's stupid, so, logic doesn't apply here. Even though it should. Like, yeah, logically, yeah, he should just fly up the volcano, but he doesn't. Alright, so now we gotta take care of this. I bet you there's enemies here. Besides that guy. Nope, there's not, surprisingly. I'm over here roasting AIs right now. I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. What we got over here? Let's get up here. I mean, yeah, he should just be able to fly all the way up. Like, he said, I don't want to do this, but it's like, he could literally just fly vertically. Like, either way, he would have to fly, so... It'd actually be less work for him to flew directly, vertically up. Might as well try to snipe these guys from here. I don't know how good I'm gonna be at sniping them, but I'll try. Okay, we got one. Punctured him. Why won't it stop ranging? I assume you mean raining. Dries up for the past week. I don't like mod. I don't think anyone likes mod. Like, genuinely, I don't think anyone actually likes mod. So we got that guy up there. Oh, why do they put these guys right here? You can't see them from below. Why do they put these guys right here? These guys... Oh my god! Because I can't... And the thing is, he just stays up there because he's an idiot. So while I take a tumble down the hill, he just decides to... I hate this guy so much. Like, he's so incompetent. I'm being attacked! Fly away, moron! Like, how hard is it to fly away? You have better mobility than I do. Stupid frickin' robot. But no, like, the positioning of these guys is especially jerkish. You can't see them from below the hill. So, I always forget that they're there, because, I mean, do you expect those guys to be right there? Like, you don't see them from below, so you think, oh, there's no one here. But then there is, because the stupid angling makes so you don't see them. Those are the worst two enemies in this entire segment, because you can't see them until they jump you. You can't see them from your angle. And it gives them ample time to go and attack Scrapper. It gives them ample time to attack him. They have free range. They have absolute free range for those, 10-20 seconds that you're down. Oh, die. Thank you. He put his shield right up in front, right at the last second. Yeah, these guys take a little bit longer to kill. The Iron Shield guys take longer to kill for some weird reason. They take several arrows to the head. But yeah, this might be one of the worst quests in the game. Might be. Might very well be. It doesn't accomplish anything, it's just extra padding. And pretty annoying. Because it's like all the areas these snipers like to hide in. Like, they put the snipers everywhere, man. They put them everywhere. Every little angle you can imagine, they put them there. These guys really drain your arrows. I don't like that. Because this guy's particularly nasty. Because your arrows are starting to get drained out, and he's just sort of right here. And you gotta be mindful of the fact that Scrapper is right here. Oh god. Hurry up and die. Oh god! No, 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 no. There's always that one guy. There's always that one. There's always that one guy that's gotta be hidden. Like I said, there's always that one guy. Always. Without fail. There's always that one guy. That one little jerk hidden in the corner that you will not see until the last second. Like, whoever designed this part of the game, I hope they got fired. Like, they literally just made an area to punish players. Just like, I bet you that guy would just like burst out laughing anytime they saw someone just. So thankfully, if we do lose, like if you get up here, thankfully a Scrapper, falls here. You just have to restart at this little chamber, and this is a fairly short chamber, so. It's not really that bad, because there's not much here. Although there are some Lizalfos, but... Whoa, 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 hey, buddy, stop! Snap out of it. The problem is also that a lot of these enemies try to go and prioritize Scrapper. Not all of them, but a good few of them do. Get out. Now, the problem is these guys are not dropping arrows. They're just not dropping arrows. That's the issue. I'm sure there's an enemy here. They're gonna sing. Oh! They for once actually decided to be nice and not put that giant ball of slime here. Wow. They actually decided to be nice for once. They don't usually do it, but they decided to be nice and not spawn everything. And this is just a straight path. I don't think there's any enemies that actually spawn here. For once, they just decided to chill out. Although there weren't enemies here before, I don't think so. But yeah, that wastes 30 minutes or so. Because why not? Imagine it didn't actually turn blue. And it's like, you wasted all that time. Did you see that, Mistress Fi? She doesn't even answer. If there's anything else I can do to be of assistance, just call me anytime. You know, Fi should scold him for being an idiot. Maybe then he'll actually straighten up. The flames blocking your path have been fully extinguished. I recommend proceeding ahead. Okay, so unlike this stupid quest, this dungeon is pretty fun. I know I've been saying that for the last few dungeons, but Skyward Sword really does pretty well with his dungeons. Now, I don't think this quite hits the highs of Ancient Cistern and Sandship, but it's still a pretty solid dungeon. I'd still rank it pretty highly. Alright. And the music here is very nice. This dungeon, more or less, and the story that comes after it, more or less, is probably my favorite part of the game. And my favorite Zelda game. So, yeah, you can imagine this part of the game I'm actually very fond of. Like, once you get done with the scrapper ordeal, the game gets really good. So, that's a treat for you guys. Oh, I think it's already falling. That's not good. But let's see if we can cut some grass and maybe get some arrows. Because we are very short on arrows. We only have 5. Only 5 arrows. That's it. That's all we got. If I could find even just like a stack of arrows somewhere, that would be amazing. Maybe in the pots? Yes. Very nice. We're no longer that desperate for arrows. We could go grab this fairy. I mean, why not? There. Oh, never mind. We're not grabbing this fairy. I guess we're not grabbing the fairy. How many arrows? We got 15. Okay, that's 15's okay. So we gotta take the lava current. Oh, we can go shoot these guys. I'm not good at shooting. Yeah, I'm not the best shot, evidently. There we go. Oh, I can't actually reach. I was like, I'm gonna go jump between the balconies. No, you can't do that. Is there something actually over there? I've never checked what's actually over there. I guess we could go over there. What is over there? Get some pots. Oh, I guess I can get some more arrows. It's not a bad thing. Oh, just for a small key, I know, right? The exit at last. Oh! Don't scare me like that. I thought you were one of the monster creeps. Oh, hey, what's this? You got yourself a swanky pair of digging mates, don't you? What are you, anyway? What you doing here? On a quest. A groundhog! I think they're moles. I get ya. Huh, me? Oh yeah, name's Gold. I'm the big boss to magmas. What digging mix you got right there? I invented them. No offense, pal, but you don't look like the kind of guy I'd send here on a treasure hunting mission. But what do I know? You might just surprise me. Here's the deal. Word in the tunnels is there's a huge treasure hidden in these here ruins. But nobody's ever seen it has come back to tell the tale. Countless treasure hunters have disappeared in here. Poof, gone. As a treasure digger, I gotta warn you to just turn around and enjoy the many peaceful years of digging left to you, but you're gonna do this no matter what I say, aren't you? Pretty much. Alright then, I'm gonna let you in on an ancient treasure hunting legend passed down among the generations of magmas. Every magma with a handful of dirt knows this one. There you go. You who seek the Empress of the King's treasure, look for the two statues that face one another. Show your bravery and jump into the mouth of the sleeping statue. Yours and the path will open before you. You remember all that, and you're golden. Thanks. So my guys are searching around here for the treasure. If you get lost, holler at one of them. Well, I hope I never have to do that voice again, because I'm not even sure I'll be able to recreate that voice. I don't even know how in the world I managed to do that. There's like a really weird thing I did with my throat. This dungeon is very, beautiful. Like, look at this. I don't know, this open air segment is very nice. It looks like some sort of, like... It's a very... Oh, if there's something I've noticed, and maybe you guys have noticed too, but a lot of these Skyward Sword dungeons are very, their architecture is very Eastern. Like, this looks like something you might see... maybe it's like some sort of, like, Indian sort of temple. Watercolors. I mean, that might be it. That might be part of it. That might be part of why it looks Eastern, is just the watercolor sort of art style. But then, of course, Ancient Sister is one of the most obvious ones, since that one's literally... It's literally like a Buddhist temple. It might be Splendor, right? Probably don't need them anyways. Red room file. This is one of the main rooms of the dungeon, I think. So, yeah, it's a lava hand. How cool is that? I could just claw shot all the way up here. But oh, I need a snatch. I need a snatch. How many more guys we gotta snipe? I guess not many of them. I don't see any. Oh, there's one over there. Uh oh, he sees us. Oh, wow. Yeah, get used to seeing these archers. There's a lot of them here. Okay. But yeah, we'll be making use of that one later. Because if you couldn't guess that, those holes do have a purpose. Oh boy. Get ready for this. Yeah, it's a dark Zelda. And now it's a dead Lizalfos. So yeah, there's not much of a difference between them and their normal counterparts. It's just that they breathe cursed energy instead of fire. So if you get hurt, if you get hit by them, you can't really fight. At least for a short while. So I guess they're more annoying, but that's only if you get hit by their cursed flamethrower thing, which is kind of slow anyway. So it should be fine. Also, a lot of these enemies use cursed sort of energy, but they're not that hard to deal with. So shouldn't be that big of a deal. If anything, they're more annoying, but you can. I don't really like this room. Cause I always mess things up. Alright, let's go over here. Okay, we need to get a bomb over here. See? We need to get a bomb. So that's what we're gonna do. Whoa, really smashed. Wait, where's the bomb? Where is the bomb? That's a good question. I thought that was a bomb, but oh no, there's the bomb right here. I don't know if we can. Yeah, we can't do that. So what we need to do is fly all the way over there and then grab one of those bombs and get out, and then hit the little lava fall thing. And not hit that. See, there's a rock right here. We need to unplug that. Which then causes this lava to flow. This dungeon does a pretty good job of making use of your older dungeon items, I will say. For the most part. One of you guys has... no, not that. No! Dang it. Oh, well, I probably don't need that many monsters. But still. So this door is locked, so we can't go in there. That stuff looks hot! I wouldn't mind a little hot bath for my sore shoulders, but this is too much! What have we got here? Another new guard? Ah! Can't break me with interrogation, son. They'll never make me talk. I'm not some sideshow for you to gawk at. Get lost. Shoo now! Yeah, so this guy is trying to threaten us while being quite literally chained up over a head of lava. I mean, no leg. No leg? No leg. What about no leg? So yeah, this dungeon even makes uses of your vacuum cleaner. Like, who'd have ever guessed this thing would be seeing use in a volcano? It took me the longest time to actually figure out how to get rid of those things. Because, yeah, you have to go and get rid of this one. You can't avoid it. I have no idea where the indication is that you would use this whole things for it, but I guess it's these things. But if anything, they should put these in front. That way you would get the idea beforehand, like, oh, maybe I have to blow them down because there's no, because it's kind of weird for them to be here. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I think they should put the same in front. That way you'd get the idea and be like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do. Because if it's behind and out of your sight, you're not going to figure it out. At least I wouldn't. Maybe someone would figure that out, but I wouldn't. And that one I don't feel bad for not having gotten, because that doesn't make much sense. So yeah, we can just go abandon this guy. I mean, what's he gonna do? Sit there shaking? Like, not much you can do about it. Yeah, so those are like water fruit. You notice because they splash. Cut them down to make a splash. You might figure there's something for this, and you would be right. There is indeed a dungeon puzzle for that. I think this dungeon has pretty good puzzles. For the record, I think it has pretty good puzzles. Pretty unique ones. So that's where they are. I wonder if we can shoot these guys behind the flames. I shot something. I don't know who I shot, but I shot something. And yeah, it's one of these things that grow back, so don't worry. I think I'm about to cap out rupees. For the first time since like the first or second dungeon. Some sort of enemies around here. Ah, here's a chest. I can try to grab this guy. Did I really just scoop up a rupee? There we go. I missed the one earlier, so. A red rupee. Grinding for the monies. I mean, I'm not really trying to grind for money. I just happen to be. I'm just digging up what I can. If you're grinding for rupees, you're cutting them in grass. Which I'm not really doing. Sure, I'm doing a little bit, but I'm not doing it. I'm not like going out of my way to cut grass. Alright, so let me get this guy. What is that? Okay, it's Eldenor. Alright, what we got? Well, I prefer this over using bottles. I think that's a much cooler way of solving those frog puzzles. At least in my, I mean, I guess mine is, but most people probably agree. Okay, that's taken care of. What do we got? Oh, this is pretty much the halfway point, roughly. Hey, let me do my fun. Yeah, so they let you kill them. I bet someone's gonna ball this temple in Tears of the Kingdom. Well, it'd be better than any Tears of the Kingdom dungeon. It'd be better than any Tears of the Kingdom dungeon, that's for sure. Hey, I was watching you, pal. You really sucked to these lava thingers. Amazing stuff. If you don't mind doing one more thing while you're at it, how about you get me down from here? Why did I turn into Irish at the end? Turned into like an Irish accent at the end. How about you get me down here? Down from here. Those dungeon hands. They're like the dungeon hands, but cool. Because they're made of fire. Or lava. Only too hot, too hot. But yeah, now we gotta deal with this. Oh yeah, I'm saved. I don't know who you are or where you're from, but I owe you a big time. Are you here looking for treasure too? Yep. Haha, we're totally caught up in that too, pal. I can see it on your face. You're here because of the legend of the sleeping statue, right? Well, those were some busted old digging mitts. You can't go using them for treasure hunting. What's he sitting on? I think he's sitting on his tail. It looks like he's sitting on his tail. I assume he's sitting on his tail. That's not it. I'm not sure what it is. I got it. As thanks, I'm gonna give you a replacement pair for my secret stash. Don't you go nowhere. Yeah, I think it's his tail or something. All yours. I've been in a buried treasure chest, so they ain't dirty or anything. Now, these ain't the kind of thing that you can easily get your hands on just anyway, so take good care of them. Right. Right then. I'm out of here. So long. So yeah, this is a pretty cool item. The magma mitts. Sitting on his... oh, okay. Let's not. How about we don't? So yeah, these are like better. These let you dig up the holes as usual, but now you can actually go underground. Then he digs into a pool of lava and dies. So yeah, these are just upgraded mitts. Pretty much, yeah, they're just better. And let you go down here. Yeah, how is this? This is pretty cool, isn't it? You can also attack. You can attack. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay. I'm not too used to the attacking button. Hey, pal. How are these mitts treating ya? If you want to get back a good look above ground, try pressing ZL. Got it, press ZL to see above ground. Don't you go forgetting it. So yeah, you can see where you are. Why does it have to be bamboo red, as if that Twilight Princess monkey wasn't enough? Yeah, that's kind of cursed now that you bring it up. I don't even need this ruby because I'm capped out. I'll go buy an upgrade or something after the dungeon. So you can see where you're going. It's really nice. I don't think it always works, but you can usually see it. Okay, I don't need this. Unless it yields ore as well or something. Probably won't. Oh, okay. I guess that was worth it. Always dig for ore. You might find some. Like there. Link was really close to some lava there, yeah. I mean, there is literally just lava right... Wait, isn't there just lava right below us? So how in the world do we not... Yeah, there's lava right there. How in the world do we not reach that? So you can open gates from underground. How cool is that? I believe this is just a shortcut, though. I think. Where does this lead? I don't know where it leads. Okay, it leads here. But I don't think we're trying to go there just yet. Or do we not have a key? I don't remember if we have a key or not. Actually, I don't think we have a key, so that's probably where we need to go. Okay, yeah, we don't have the key. So, yeah, we do need to go there. Shame you can't drop bombs, Bomberman reference. I mean, there are bombs that grow down there you can use, but you can't drop them. So, you know, Kamaru is gonna be in agony from that. You don't have to bowl though, so. Hey. Hey, who's shooting me? What? Oh, he's... Okay, I thought it was like an archer or something. Hey, die! Die! Please die, thank you. I wasn't even on the switch. Assassin Boku, yeah, pretty much. I don't know where he is. I hear him pulling his bowstring, but I don't see him. Seems there's another Assassin Boku around here. Ah, yeah, I knew he was somewhere around here. I just couldn't figure out where. Speed carrots. Whoa! Whoa! That was a dodge if I've ever seen one. Do you see that? That was sick. Oh yeah, you come along at the wrong You've come along at the right time, pal. I don't know who you are or where you're from, but what I need right now is for you to get me off this chain. I'm not asking you to do it for nothing, though. Set me free, and I'll tell you the big, gigantic secret about this room. The secret about treasure, okay? Well, now that you've mentioned treasure... Only one more, huh? Oh yeah, we got another one of these puzzles. Yeah, this room is kind of goofy. It's got a lot for you to do. It's one of those rooms, you know? One of those rooms was just a lot to do. Let's take care of this. I think we should have that correct. Do we have to do this? Your loot is our loot. Pretty much. Wait, wouldn't it be a reverse Russian mole because it's like my loot is your loot? At least that's what he seems to be saying. Isn't that just... Okay, I think I just reset the thing. Let's go back down. We changed nothing. Yeah, I guess I did, didn't I? I just changed nothing. How far are you into the game? I'm pretty far into the game. Like, this is like the late... It's like the late mid-game. Like, after this dungeon, I would consider this to be late game. Once I beat this dungeon, I would start to consider it late game. So yeah. Like, this is the last proper dungeon in the game. To give you context, this is the last, like, full-on dungeon with, like, a you know, a mini-boss, an item, and a boss. In the traditional sense. That's not what I meant to do. Oh well, we can go back. There we go. Okay, this part is kind of weird. Can we get some hearts? I would love to get some hearts. No hearts, okay. Yeah, so we want to do this. Well, yeah, this is the sweet, sweet flavor of freedom, boss. And, thanks for taking the trouble to free me, sucker. You really thought I would divulge super secret info about treasure? I know I didn't raise no patsy. I spent too long finding that info. Flooding what? I misread that as flooding. What? Those gloves are from my brother's secret collection. Are you friends with my brother or something? I helped him. Wait. There's something I want to give you. I'll just go get it. Wait here. Here, take this. This here's some secret info, super secret info that I put together. Took some real sweat and work too. I just surveyed this place near 100 times to figure it out, but you ready for this? Now don't go fainting when I tell you. Right around here, there is a hidden room. So in return, please don't tell anyone that I was captured. Hey guys, this guy was captured. So in return, please don't tell anyone that I was captured. It'll just be our little secret. Okay, it's a secret. Yeah, it's a secret. I never said anything. It's a face only a mother. Good love. All right then, go ahead and open her up, but don't forget our deal. Later then. I said bye now. Oh. Hey, we meet again. Sorry, but I kinda happened to overhear that conversation. Seems one of my guys was giving you a hard time. Sorry about that. But that stuff you was saying was all true. There's a breeze coming from somewhere in this room, I tell you. I can smell it. I figure the information in that chest will be useful to you. It's a Shinuki mole. Yeah. So this is the map. But we still don't have the key we're looking for. This room has a fake wall somewhere. On the other side of that wall, there's another room I saw here. The ground underneath us is full of monsters, so don't go tumbling too much down there, but if you're feeling adventurous, there might be a hidden route. They both dig in a pool of lava and die. Yeah, that's all they do. Just dig in a pool of lava and then they die. The end. There we go. I love receiving map when I'm 70% done. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. It's like, well, I was probably gonna beat it anyway without much trouble. So you might hear some rustling, and well, that's because we got bugs. Bugs in a volcano. Who would have ever guessed? I mean, that seems like a weird place for a bug to be in. It's my sister. Who's your sister? The bug? Your sister's a bug? Haha! L. Take this L, man. Wait, no, it's my cousin. Well, your cousin will be a plant, not a bug. Alright, so here we got... I wonder what could be in this chest. Yep, it's the key that we need. The key to victory. What's up here? I do have to wonder. Oh, it just leads you back. Okay, that's nice. So now we're done here. So we can go all the way back to that door. Hungry centipede, the equivalent of the hungry snake. I feel like it's a reference to something, I just don't get it though. So we open this door. Does this lead to where I think it leads? I think it does. So yeah, we're in like the last third of the dungeon now. This is probably the most interesting area of the dungeon, I would say. Oh boy, we got a one of those guys. All right, let's go on a shootout. You can't hit me. Your bows suck. Yeah, that doesn't move, it just sings. Okay. So yeah, we want to go over here. I think you did. I think you did. I recall you mentioning, or someone mentioning a string or something. It is kind of nice, you can walk around with your bow out. So you can dodge enemy attacks. I mean, you're not great at dodging attacks with the bow out, but you can at least move out of the way if you can tell. Ah, yeah, see this? Ah, so busy, burning the midnight oil again, looking for loot. You just trapped yourself in here with me. A green monster! Ah, I can't believe they're following us down here now. Guess I have some fun with him. I can have some fun with him for now, though. Ha ha ha. You're a magma turf now, Fiend. You may be scary, but as long as the way ahead of me is clear, you'll never catch me. The way ahead, huh? Yeah, the magmas are pretty freaking ugly. No! You got me! Go on then, you monster. Boil me, bake me, do your worst. Oh? I know those gloves. Aren't they from my brother's secret collection? That's right. What? You know my brother? Ah, you're all green. I thought you were a monster. Yeah, there's no such thing as green bocos. Hey, don't get all angry. I thought you were one of them. Sorry, guy. Let me give you something good to make up for it. Hang on there a sec. There you go. You know, some monsters seem to be looking for something on those cliffs ahead of us. You heading that way too, guy? You take care out there. Don't want to see you get skewered or nothing. That mole scream, yeah. Me, I'm heading back to the boss's place. I'll open the door for you while I'm at it. See ya. Well, that was cool. Thanks. Alright, so what's in this chest? What could possibly be in this chest? Yep! It just gives you a heart piece. Pretty fun to get heart piece, and I mean, hey, it's a heart piece, so can you really complain about it? The fat caterpillar from Bug's Life. He kind of does look like him. Get him out of here. We don't need him. Plat's the platypus. I don't think that guy's a platypus. I can tell you that. I don't think he's a platypus. Make a shortcut there. That's not super useful at the moment, but there's supposed to be something here, isn't there? Oh, there it is. I was like, there's something around here I need to dig into, but I don't see it. Yeah, so this is this is pretty big. What's with all this stamina fruit? It's nice of them to leave all the stamina fruit here. Now I can just go as fast as I want. Wait. Guys. Oh, crap. The tunnels of Vietnam? Wouldn't those just be full of leaves? And trees? Yeah, don't bother going for that stamina fruit. I think that's just meant to troll you. So I actually don't know what happens if you take too long. Does it just like knock a heart out of you, or does it give you a game over? I have no idea. I don't think I've ever seen that. I'm not sure if that just gives you a game over or something. I'm not actually sure. It might just make you restart that little tunnel, which is not really much of a punishment. Alright. The heat doesn't make sense to me, but then again, why bother when something like the cargo exists in Pokemon? The logic is thrown out the window. True. The bridge of decision. Choose your path you believe in. Move forward bravely. So, I don't remember where it's actually supposed to say this. I think the old Magma guy is supposed to say this, but so, or maybe it's like a statue somewhere else. But so yeah, we're faced with two paths. Look at this one and this one. One's awake, one's asleep. So I believe the lore is something like choose the sleeping one. So in other words, this one. So that's what we're gonna do. And notice when you choose the sleeping one, that's right. One is Asian, one is not. So go for the Asian one, in other words. Okay, for some reason it just wasn't reaching that hitbox. I think we can get up there. Yeah, we can. So, this next room, might give you guys some deja vu. You'll see what I mean in a bit. Does this give you guys deja vu from another Zelda game? A broken staircase. Wait, no, that's not it. Tears of the Kingdom? No. That's not what I'm referring to. That's not what I'm referencing. Think a broken spiral staircase. I don't even know where one of Tears of the Kingdom would be. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is intentional, but it definitely reminds me of it. It's in Hyrule Castle, yeah. I guess maybe the ones in Tears of the Kingdom I don't think that one was broken. But I also don't think it was a spiral staircase, so. So like a staircase from Shadows of Legend. I mean, if it was broken, then maybe. Never played Twilight Princess. Oh, I guess that might explain it. That might explain why you didn't get it. But yeah, anyone who's played Twilight Princess will probably get that. Except it's pretty early in the game. Gotta go, my earbuds died. Alright, see ya. From least to most. So yeah, there is a signal on these. Is this in... Some of these actually look like, some of these look like actual Japanese characters, but others, I mean, sort of. None of them are actual Japanese characters. Well, actually, this, there was one that looked very similar. So, this one right here sort of looks like Key. The katakana for Key. Of course, I think the only one who probably cares here would be if Kameru was here. But he's not here, so... So, as you might notice, they have different number of wings. And so you're trying to go from least to most in terms of those. And of course, if you mess up, you gotta redo the whole thing. Alright. And now what we got? So I'm gonna try to be fancy of having unique flame, which is like Hylian in this game. So yeah, now we gotta deal with this guy. He's still going hyper fast. Wow, he did not go. Unfortunately, he already moved. Man, I keep getting myself trapped in here. There we go. Alright, there we go. So yeah, I think it is now. I think it's now time to get the big key. Mysterious crystals. Okay. And that's that. Let's see what's in this. Fairy. Well, I got both my bottles filled, so I can. Alright. There we go. Yeah, it's actually pretty easy with a final boss key thing. I wonder who could be the boss. Oh, hello there again. I see you're still among the living. Fancy meeting you here. We seem to bump into each other time and time again. Open sesame. Oh no, it's no coincidence. Though, is it? You and I were bound by a thread of fate. Look at these old drawings. Until I found these, I was upset about that little stunt the goddess's guard dog pulled at the gate of time. What was that twig's name again? Impa? Well, never mind that, because these drawings suggest the existence of a second gate of time. This news has just filled my heart with rainbows. I've been a busy boy, searching here and there and everywhere for another gate of time. And yet, I couldn't even find a single clue. Since I know I can be honest with you, I'll admit I got a little sulky. It was frowns all around. The thought of never getting my hands on that darling young girl again was, well, more than I could bear. But then I found this place. prospect of a second gate of time has made me positively giggly. That girl, your adorable friend, she will be instrumental in bringing about the revival of my master. And though I feared she was now quite beyond my reach, I despair no longer. But before we talk any further on that subject, there's still the outstanding punishment. The outstanding matter of your punishment. Do you remember when I told you that the next time we'd meet, I'd make your ears bleed from the sound of your own screams? Well, I've been thinking perhaps corporal punishment is a touch harsh. I'd be willing to forgive and forget if you'll strike a deal. All I ask is that you tell me where I can find the other gate of time. That's not too much to ask, is it? Oh, and don't you play coy with me. I know that you know, so why not let me in on the fun? Such behavior. A mischievous boy like you needs to be dealt with firmly. I must warn you, I won't go easy on you this time. Lovely, aren't they? You'll find the supple skin of my arms tougher than any armor. Doesn't their shape just leave you breathless? Behold! Such beauty! Such a pure form! Such an exquisite physique! Such stunning features! Yes, I pretty much got it all. Though there is one teeny tiny thing I lack. Namely, mercy! Come to me. You and I were bound by the thread of fate, destined to fight. So come close. Meet me in battle, and the thread of fate that binds us will be soaked crimson with your blood. Alright. They know what we're doing here. Weirdly enough, I think this encounter is actually easier than the previous one. Although he is grabbing my sword quite a bit. It's because these stupid little crystals block them off. I think that's the second phase. Whoa. He's gotta be getting close. Yeah, I'm surprised he's lived this long. Probably one more round. Yeah, he's very durable. I would have thought he would... There we go. Enough of this foolishness. I am Girahim, Demon Lord. It shouldn't matter how powerful your sword is. You're still nothing. Not just a human child, and yet you prevail. You filthy scamp, you have awakened a wrath that will burn for eons. I swear to you, whatever it takes, I will drag you into an eternity of torment. Oh, he regained his composure rather quickly. You struck me down, but I can't fall here. I must make this a recurring joke. Pretty much. Alright. The flames of Din have imbued your blade with a sacred white light that demons revile. It's got a weird shape, but... Master, now that it has been tempered by the last of the secret flames, your blade has finally revealed its true form. You now hold the Master Sword. With this sword's great power, you can awaken the gate in time within the sealed temple. I recommend you make your way to this location. Forge +2, nice work. Actually, wouldn't it be +3? Because +2 would have been the white sword. At the cost of becoming your own enemy. Wait, at the cost of becoming your own enemy. I'm Girahim now? Doesn't make sense. So yeah, I was considering editing off, but I think there's one last thing we can do. game, you might know what I'm talking about. Well, we could maybe get an upgrade first, but there is only one thing we can do besides that. See if we can get an upgrade.
Hey!
I would like to see if we can upgrade my quiver, but I'm not positive. Yeah, we can do that. Because we're about to do something that will make the bow actually pretty useful. The bow will be quite nice to have for something very soon that we'll be doing. So, having as many arrows as possible would be nice. I believe in order to upgrade this again, we need a goddess bloom. Which I'm not the biggest fan of using because... well, maybe I might do it. I just need 2 more dusk relics. Airport Master. Because of the improvement to your sword, you can now use your dowsing ability to locate treasure. Please use the additional entry in your dowsing target list at your leisure and convenience. Okay, that chest will never open up. But yeah, how about we go down to the surface and see what can be done there now that we have the proper Master Sword. Well, a funky looking Master Sword, but still a Master Sword nonetheless. It kind of reminds me of the Wind Waker sword, you know? The Wind Waker Master Sword that you get that has that weird hilt. Kind of looks like that, but not cartoony and stubby. Alright, so how about we go down to the sealed grounds? How about it? Why not? What the heck happened here? What the heck? What's this? Someone run a train through here? Okay. This is kind of weird, but I guess it does make getting around here a little bit more convenient. The heck happened here? Look at this big bomb. Will it ever blow up? Someone's been skewing in the background. You trying to tell me Claude's in this game? Okay. So we lost that giant bomb. It grows back, okay. This weird mutant bomb. Why can't I have this weird mutant bomb? I want that weird mutant bomb. What's this? Oh, your sword. There can be no doubt. The sacred flames have purified this blade. Well done. That sword holds a tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old. The same power that is spoken of in the Ballad of the Goddess. To look upon you is to see the same great power, now flowing through the sword. Now flowing through you and the sword you carry. Come, you must now open the gate of time. Now that the sacred force dwells within your blade, strike the gate of time with the Skyward strike, and it will surely awaken. Climb upon the pedestal and show the gate your sword's power. Alright then. Oh!
No, I fear the seal is given away once again. That terrible beast is awakening even as we speak. It is likely that the monster reacted to the secret power given off by your sword. I wish it had not happened, but there is no other way to open the gate, so it goes. You must imprison that beast once again.
Alright, bring it on. This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flabby bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm heading out there. Alright then. So yeah, I don't really like this. This is like the one, like one, it just kind of kills the mood, and two, it like why? Hey. Try not to drool on your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. YouTuber reference. I call it the Gruesinator. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way. Then I laid down rails for her to run on, all by myself, of course. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had the talent to make something of like this, you know? Anyhow, you just tell me where you want me to take my shots, and I'll put a hurting on that ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are. You're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. Hang on, though. That monster showed up a smidge sooner than I was expecting. There are a few final adjustments I gotta make before she can move on the rails I put down. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast. Sounds like a plan, I guess. Tet! I don't know what he's doing over there, but we got a job to do. Alright, who's ready for more BS fights? And this time, he brought arms with him. Don't worry, you don't gotta cut off his fingers. You don't have to do that. Hey, look at that. Seems like our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. Hope it knows how to catch, because my machine has a mean right arm. When she's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to do to stop it. So yeah, we gotta go snipe this thing's toes. This is honestly the most efficient way to do it. Orna? What? This will slow him down a bit. Oh boy, he's already grabbing. So yeah, he can grab onto cliffs and skip the time it would take for him to climb normally. Except, this is what Bruce is good for. Hey! The machine's all loaded and ready to smash. If that flabby sack of teeth tries to climb the wall, I can blast it off from here with a bomb. When you want some backup from me, just send me the signal with X. Okay. So yeah, we need to remember this is the X button. Alright, it's time for Groose to explode into action. Adjust the machine's position with L, and aim with your target. Once you finish aiming, press ZR to launch a ball. If it hits, you'll stun the scaly sucker. If you get the controls, you could use that. Alright, there we go. We got him. Oh, shut up. Huh, she packs a mean punch. She packs a mean punch, doesn't she? The sudden cutscene makes this boss more nerve-wracking when you're trying to race against the clock. Yeah, I was in love with the first time I pulled this lever. Start loading her back up with another bomb, so keep beating on this ugly till I give you the signal. Wait. This is why I hate cutscenes. You cut off the... You know what? Screw it. Also, those shockwaves hurt like heck. I'm back when Groose is back. Well, I mean, your name is very close to Groose, so... Makes sense. Okay, finally, jeez. Yeah, I don't like this fight. I don't like this fight. It's annoying. His toes take like a million years to cut off for some stupid reason. And his hands make it, his arms make it so you can't really run past him. And Groose is that means he's recharged, as you might imagine. It's all a smurfing act. Yeah, I'm sure it is. So he's gonna go grow a spike out of his head again. Typical in prison behavior. So yeah, we're not gonna go in. Oh, he doesn't do the toboggan thing. Wait, we need to go and... I hope that's gonna hit him. Okay, good. So that'll slow him down for a bit, but... Oh boy. Okay, at least cutting off his toes from behind is actually not that hard. Oh boy, he's trying to climb again, but I think we can cut off his toe. Remember, he only's got one left, so... Shouldn't be that hard to deal with, even without Groose's help. There we go. Got him. Yeah, he immediately stops trying to climb once his toes fall off. Okay, that was convenient. Alright. No toes? Yeah, cut him off. Okay, now he's gonna toboggan off the hill. So yeah, I would say, so far I'm actually doing pretty well in this fight. I'm not gonna try to go too close to him, because that's usually never a good thing. You never know when he's gonna stop. But he's moving pretty fast. Because he's already, like, 2/3 of the way there, even though... Okay, there we go. Now let him grow his one-toe Tony. One-toe Tony. Yeah, that's his name. One-toe Tony. He looks like a teddy bear that was neglected. Well, as luck would have it, he has been neglected. There we go. Thank God we stopped him. As you can see, he's not that far from the bottom at this point. Okay, wow, he didn't even climb this time. Well, I think if he climbed, he'd immediately just get... Yeah, if he gets to the top, he calls the game over, if you haven't already figured that out. Yeah, this is kind of nasty. Get off. Idiot. Get up. Please. I hope he's not blocking me off, otherwise that's really bad. Okay. There he is. He gives you like 30 seconds, I think. Which usually should be enough, but... Alright. I dislike this boss during the boss rush, and I still don't like the boss for how long it takes to finish them. Oh, I hate this boss in the boss rush. Welcome back, Bush. Yeah, Goose helped us bomb this guy. I mean, I thought bombing things was my job, but I will accept the help. The avocado became white.
Now, strike the ceiling spike with a skyward strike, and restore the seal quickly.
Yeah, he's. Don't you get it, guys? He's trans race. Imprisoned is trans race. He went from being black to white. He's Michael Jackson. Okay, there we go. Sounds like a rhyme. The Skyward Strike. It kinda is, isn't it?
Hey!
Nice work there. Of course, you couldn't have done it without me, but no need to thank Groose. I know I saved your tail. Now let's get that Gate of Time thing up and running. I'll go on ahead. Alright. But yeah, the boss rush thing... Yeah, the worst part of the boss rush is fighting the imprisoned. Because... Ugh. I just don't like doing the same fight multiple times within that short amount of time. Like, at the very least, Girahim is at least fun to fight, but imprisoned is not even fun to fight.
It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. You have my thanks. As do you, Bruce. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been there.
You gave me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could to help. You're not planning on getting that shield from the boss rush. Oh, I am. I always do.
I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. You must wonder just what it is you've been fighting in there, in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice to say it is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. You may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source, or suffer this fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with a skyward strike.
Come on already, charge that sword of yours with that sacred force stuff Granny was talking about and zap that Gate of Time. Right, Granny?
Indeed. Now, go. Go to the gate.
This is awesome power. Well, the way that she says it is not exactly the way you're thinking. Playing Tetris? Yeah. Yeah, we are. How do you know? advanced technology with blocks. Someone actually beat Tetris. That's what this gate proves.
Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Go bravely. If everything is as you suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back there. Gonna hang back here. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on and on about how he must never know when he might bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look for the old girl? Yapping, yeah. You know what? Forget about it. Taking one for the team, yeah. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, "What's up?" Then he jumps off the cliff. He jumps off the cliff. Alright, let's go. Then again, who would I say when the Zonais are very intelligent species that made blocks? Yeah, that's a very high accomplishment, making blocks. What?
Hey!
At last! I've been expecting you. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I'll explain things as simple as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. What is this, Pokemon Explorer of Time? Guess so. A little time has passed since the goddess has sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you've risked life and blood to defend waits for you. You guys ready? Impa didn't age well. You've come so far. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home, for the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave everyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make
the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them into motion. First, she created Phi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made the sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by the gods, all its power could never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers in her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, am the goddess reborn as immortal. The day of the ceremony, Garahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him, at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may continue to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. The goddess created Phi and the great blade she's a part of for very specific reasons. The task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely upon your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. Now that these qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power that old gods left behind for our own kind. You can claim the Triforce. Valiant hero who have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Okay, I'm back. Oh, sorry about that. I was hoping to finish this before, but I guess I couldn't.
Hey, Kameru. You came at probably the worst time, because this is like major spoilers. Like, the biggest, most important cutscene in the game, probably. So, yeah, you're gonna get spoiled pretty bad. So anyway, I'm gonna reread this. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now. Draw your sword. The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only I may wield it. That's what they say. Before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in the world. If you obtain the actual Triforce, you will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all those mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You have to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you may wield that supreme power. So Hylia, and so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger, without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this. But you have to understand that this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well-intentioned and true, doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it's true that I'm highly reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I will be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always been the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all this is over, will you come to wake me up? She will be awakened as a divine dragon. Oh shoot, wrong script. Yeah, wrong game. Your Zelda? Yeah. Yeah, no, she's... It's very clear that they have a certain bond. Did tragically have a stroke? I think this is probably a good place to leave it off. I mean, we got the full-on Master Sword. Like the proper Master Sword. And there's not much to do here. I see you've said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. She does have to be woken up, not the only parallel between Skyward Sword and Tears of the Kingdom. What's other characters that really sleep for a long time? The dwarves? I don't know. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Now go and fulfill your own destiny. So yeah, I think we'll leave it off here. We'll resume on Saturday. And then tomorrow I will do more Rev. Great, now I have to finish the game. You made... Yeah, I am... Well, it's still going to be another, like, 2 or 3 streams, I would say, because this last, like, 2/3 or maybe even just 3/4 of the game is... It's a slog. It's a slog. So, yeah, it's still going to take a while. I have to hurry. Yeah, you do! I'm in, like, the last 3/4 of the game. You're on the second... You're in the second, you're in this, what, the second dungeon? Unless you've changed. But, yeah, so... I guess now is probably a good time to, leave it off. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or on Saturday. But yeah, so, Skyward Sword is coming to a close, but it's still probably gonna be another like 3 streams before we actually finish it, because this last part is very, it's quite tedious. It will take a while because the avocado comes back. Spoiler alert: the avocado will come back pretty soon, probably next stream. Yeah. So yeah, I'll see you guys for this stream for this game. I'll see you guys on Saturday. For Rev, I'll see you tomorrow.